Visualization, the secret weapon of the ultra successful. There is a power more ancient than words, more potent than muscle, more decisive than circumstance. A power not taught in schools, not passed down in casual conversation, not granted by bloodline or luck. And yet it is the secret thread that binds together the giants of history. Carnegie, Ford, Disney, Jobs, Musk, Mandela, Hill. This power was not outside them. It lived inside them. It guided their hand before a single action was taken. It showed them cities before they were built, empires before they were formed, victory long before it was earned. This power is the mind's eye. It is visualization. The ultra-successful don't merely react to reality. They don't hope. They see. They build the image first in full color, with precision, with clarity, and with emotion. And only then do they go to war to bring it into the world. This is not fantasy. It is not daydreaming. It is mental architecture. It is spiritual blueprinting. It is the deliberate construction of destiny. And if you do not control what you see inwardly, the world will feed you images to believe. Fear, failure, limits. The media will hand you pictures soaked in hopelessness. The world will blind you with distractions until your own vision becomes a blur. But you were born with the same inner canvas, the same power, and it's time you remember how to use it. Because the most dangerous man on earth is not the one with weapons. It is the one with clarity of vision, the one who has already seen himself winning before the world has caught on. The skyscrapers of New York began as sketches. The Model T was once a fleeting mental flash inside a broke mechanic's mind. Disneyland was first a vision, a feeling, an emotion dreamt by a man bankrupt, rejected 302 times, living off beans in a motel room. He saw magic. Everyone else saw madness. But visionaries aren't interested in permission. They don't beg for consensus. They create what has never existed because they saw it vividly, before it became real. Your life today is the echo of your past visions. If you have drifted into mediocrity, you must ask, what images have I allowed into my mind? What movies have I been playing on repeat within me? Because the mind cannot distinguish between reality and vividly imagined belief. See yourself broken for long enough, and your body will begin to act broken. See yourself as a failure, and your actions will subconsciously align with that prophecy. See yourself as unworthy, and you will sabotage every opportunity that comes to lift you higher. But reverse it, and you awaken something ancient. See yourself as unstoppable. Watch the energy rise within you. See yourself as disciplined. Feel the clarity sharpen. See yourself walking in rooms like you belong there, and the room begins to feel it too. Visualization is not a trick, it is training. It is the rehearsal of greatness. It is the spiritual gym where your future self is forged in silence before it ever meets the world in sound. Muhammad Ali once said, "I am the greatest." I said that before I even knew I was. He saw the belts before he wore them. He visualized the punches before he threw them. Every jab was already played in his mind, like a movie on loop. That's not ego, that's programming. And you too must program. Because the world doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are prepared for. And preparation begins in the mind. So, sit with the vision, craft it, make it real. What do you look like at your highest level? Not just what you wear, but how you walk, how you speak, how you breathe. What does your environment feel like? What's on your desk, on your wall, in your bank account? Who calls you for advice? What decisions do you make from that level? Fail it, because feeling is the gateway to belief, and belief is the gateway to action. If you can see it clearly and feel it deeply, your subconscious goes to work, and the universe, like iron to a magnet, begins to bend in your direction.